Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst the lush mountains of the east, there lived a young man named Ryu. Ryu was known for his kind heart and gentle nature, but deep within him, there was a sense of fear that held him back from embracing his true potential. He longed to find his inner courage and discover the strength that lay dormant within him. One day, Ryu heard tales of a wise old sage who resided in a hidden temple atop the tallest peak of the mountains. It was said that the sage possessed great wisdom and had the ability to awaken the dormant courage in anyone who sought his guidance. Determined to find his inner courage, Ryu embarked on a perilous journey to reach the temple and seek the sage's wisdom. The path to the temple was treacherous, with steep cliffs and winding trails. Ryu's heart pounded with fear as he scaled the rocky terrain, but his determination pushed him forward. After days of arduous travel, he finally arrived at the temple, a place of tranquility and spiritual enlightenment. Inside the temple, Ryu found the sage, a serene old man with eyes that held the depth of ancient wisdom. Ryu humbly bowed before the sage and shared his desire to find his inner courage. The sage smiled kindly and invited Ryu to sit with him. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act despite it, the sage began. He shared a story of a brave warrior who had faced countless battles and triumphed over his enemies. The warrior revealed that his true source of courage was not the absence of fear, but his unwavering belief in his purpose and the values he held dear. The sage continued to impart his wisdom, sharing teachings from Eastern philosophy. He spoke of the interconnectedness of all things, the impermanence of life, and the power of mindfulness. He taught Ryu the importance of facing his fears head-on, acknowledging them without judgment, and using them as catalysts for growth. Days turned into weeks, and Ryu immersed himself in the sage's teachings. He learned to meditate, quieting his mind and connecting with his inner self. He discovered that courage was not an external force to be found, but a wellspring within him waiting to be tapped into. With newfound knowledge and a heart filled with determination, Ryu bid farewell to the sage and descended the mountain. He returned to his village, ready to face the challenges that awaited him. His once faltering steps were now infused with purpose and inner strength. Ryu's transformation did not go unnoticed by the villagers. They marveled at his newfound courage and sought his guidance in their own journeys. Ryu became a beacon of inspiration, sharing the lessons he had learned and encouraging others to find their own inner courage. Through his experiences, Ryu realized that true courage was not just about overcoming external obstacles, but also about embracing vulnerability, practicing compassion, and staying true to one's values. He taught others to trust in their abilities, to embrace change, and to face their fears with resilience and determination. Years passed, and Ryu's legacy grew. His village flourished, not only in material wealth, but also in a deep sense of inner strength and resilience. The villagers learned that true courage resided within each of them, and that by tapping into their inner resources, they could overcome any adversity. And so, the story of Ryu and his quest for inner courage spread far and wide, inspiring countless souls to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and empowerment. The Eastern wisdom that Ryu embraced became a guiding light for those seeking to find their inner courage and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. The lesson of Ryu's story is clear. Within each of us lies the power to find our inner courage. It is through self-reflection, mindfulness, and a deep understanding of our values that we can tap into this wellspring of strength. By embracing our fears and facing them head-on, we unleash our true potential and pave the way for a life filled with resilience, growth, and unwavering courage.